Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Tuesday, May the 21st. Now, I am recording this video on Monday afternoon, just going to go ahead and get this video out, give you guys kind of an early preview of some picks I'm liking for Tuesday's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We got the Celtics and the Pacers playing on Tuesday night, and then the Western Conference Finals starts on Wednesday night. Mavericks and Timberwolves. I'll have a separate video out for that game, which will probably go up sometime Tuesday afternoon. Wanted to go ahead and get this video out Monday afternoon, the night before, the day before, to give you guys some picks I like for Tuesday. So we're going to talk about two props I like from this game. We're going to give a prop from each side of the game, so a Celtics prop, and then we'll give a Pacers prop. Before we talk through these two plays, though, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, and if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, and if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And we do also have a partnership with Sleeper. You guys can check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description, or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100 as well. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks. They're similar to all the other DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. You build out an entry, you pick over or under on a player projection. You make your entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper. You can mix and match sports. And on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. So you can win some really big payouts there. If you're one of those people that likes to chase those high payouts, if you like to build those lotto type tickets where you put down $5, $10 for a chance to win 100, 1,000, like you can do that over on Sleeper. Well, yeah, I think you could turn $10 into 1,000. So if you guys want to check out Sleeper, again, use that promo code NOAH when you sign up, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's go ahead and talk through the props I'm liking for Tuesday, guys, for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. First prop we're going to take a look at, it's going to be a points prop, and we're going to look at Jaylen Brown, 24.5 points. And I do like the over here, so more than 24.5 points for Jaylen Brown. And let's talk through why I like this prop. So Jaylen Brown, so far in the postseason, he's been pretty good. Now, if you look at what he did in the Cleveland series, he went over this line in 3 out of 5 games against Cleveland. He went under in Game 2, but I believe that game was a blowout. He only played 31 minutes in Game 2 versus Cleveland. Let's see. Yeah, that game was a blowout. The Celtics lost by 24. And then in Game 5, he did go under, only had 11 points. Didn't shoot the ball that well. It was a really weird game from Jaylen Brown. Only shot 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Did play 41 minutes, but only took 9 shot attempts in 41 minutes. That was really weird to see because so far in the postseason, Jaylen Brown has been really aggressive from an offensive standpoint. He's actually led the team in usage so far in the playoffs. Jaylen Brown has had a higher usage rate than Jason Tatum so far in the playoffs. And if you look at like his volume this postseason in terms of shot attempts, 12, 23, 20, 18, 19, 18, 17, 17, 15, and then 9. So he had like 2 weird games. Game 1 against Miami, he only had 12 shot attempts. Game 5 against Cleveland, only 9 shot attempts. But every other game, at least 15 shot attempts for Jaylen Brown. I like this matchup a lot for him going up against the Pacers. This is a matchup that he did really well in during the regular season. I know regular season stats don't mean much when you're talking about playoffs, but so during the regular season against the Pacers, in 5 games, Jaylen Brown had 16, 30, 31, 40, and 25 points. So he went over this line in 4 out of 5 games against the Pacers during the regular season. Now, the game he had 30 points was without Porzingis, and then the game he had 40 points was without Jason Tatum. Obviously, Tatum's going to be playing. Doesn't look like Porzingis is going to be ready to play, though. I'm pretty sure I saw that like Porzingis wouldn't be ready for the first, I think, few games of this series. I'm going to see if I can find something on that. But I'm pretty sure Porzingis is not going to play at least like Game 1 of this series. He might play maybe Game 2, maybe Game 3, but I think we can expect Porzingis to be out here. Didn't participate in practice on Monday, likely to miss Game 1 and 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. So we can expect Porzingis to be out. And without Porzingis, we can just expect more usage for Jaylen Brown. Brown's had a big usage rate lately. Again, he's led the team in usage so far in the postseason. The matchup's really good here against the Pacers. I think this is by far the best matchup Jaylen Brown has had so far in the playoffs. Like if you look at his matchups so far in the playoffs, he's had to face Miami and he's had to face Cleveland. Those are 2 very good defensive teams. Now, the Pacers, they were pretty bad defensively to start the season. They've kind of gotten better, but I think this is still the best matchup Jaylen Brown has gotten, or that he's going to get this postseason. And it's a matchup he had a lot of success in during the regular season. Played really well against the Pacers. He's been really good so far in the playoffs. Usage rate's been through the roof. Shot attempts have been really good. So we're getting pretty much everything we want to see. We're getting the volume. We're getting the usage. We're going to get the minutes as long as the game stays competitive. I know this game does have a 9.5 point spread. So there's a little bit of blowout risk here. But even in a blowout, like we're still going to get probably 33, 34 minutes from Jaylen Brown. And if the game's competitive, he could play closer to 40 minutes. So I like this as our first prop for tonight. Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. And then going to the Pacers side and looking at a prop I like from the Pacers, we're going to look at an assist prop of TJ McConnell, 4.5 assists, and like the over here, more than 4.5 assists for TJ McConnell. So TJ McConnell went over this line, I believe, in 4 out of 7 games against the Knicks, I think. Let me see. Went over this line, 5 out of 7 games against the Knicks, 4 out of 7 games against the Knicks. The games he went under, he had 3 assists in 22 minutes. He had 1 assist in 19 minutes, and then he had 4 assists in only 16 minutes. But if you look at TJ McConnell's minutes so far in the postseason, they've kind of started to trend up a little bit. So if you look at the minutes he was playing in the Bucks series, so game 1, pretty much games 1 through 5 against Milwaukee, 18, 17, 16, 18, 16. So he was playing between like 16 to 18 minutes to start the Milwaukee series. And then in game 6, he got up to 23 minutes. And then we saw in the Knicks series, the minutes were up for TJ McConnell. 22, 23, 19, 21, 19, 16, and 24. So there was only, 3 games where he played less than 20 minutes. And in those games, 2 of those games he played 19 minutes. And then 1 game he only played 16 minutes. I believe the game he played 16 minutes might have been a blowout. I don't think that game was a blowout. I really don't know why TJ McConnell only played 16 minutes. That does feel kind of like the lower end for him. I think we can probably project TJ McConnell for like 20 to 24 minutes here. And so far in the playoffs, when he has played at least 20 minutes, he's gone over this assist line in 4 out of 5 games, playing at least 20 minutes in the postseason. And if you look at his potential assist, he's averaging the 3rd most potential assists per game in the playoffs. He's averaging 8 potentials per game. Over the last 5 games, he's averaged, I believe, 8 potential assists as well. Averaging, 8 potential assists over the last 5 games. Over the last 4 games, he's averaging 9.5 potential assists per game, which actually is the most on the team. McConnell's been doing a lot of ball handling. Like when he comes off the bench and checks in, he's going to pretty much be the primary point guard. He's going to pretty much play all the minutes that Tyrese Halliburton doesn't play. Now, McConnell will play minutes with Halliburton on the floor. He probably won't be able to get as many assists in those minutes because he's going to have to kind of share the ball handling duties with Halliburton. But when Halliburton's on the bench and McConnell's the primary point guard, he should be able to have plenty of assist opportunities in those minutes because the ball's going to be in his hands a ton. I know the matchup might not be the greatest against Boston. Boston, really good defensive team. But the potentials have been there in the playoffs. The role is kind of it's kind of increasing for TJ McConnell. He wasn't playing a ton of minutes in the Bucks series, but we saw the minutes, tick up a little bit in the Knicks series, and I think we're going to see his minutes kind of be like in the low 20s most nights, somewhere between like 20 to 24 minutes. And when TJ McConnell's playing 20 to 24 minutes, I think he's got a pretty good chance at getting 5 assists. If you look at, again, what he's done in the playoffs so far, at least 5 assists in 4 out of 5 games, playing at least 20 minutes. And for what it's worth, doesn't mean much, but he did play the Celtics 4 times during the regular season, did have at least 5 assists in 3 out of 4 games against the Celtics during the regular season. In those games, he played 25, 12, 9, and 28 minutes. The game he went under, we only played 9 minutes. I think things would have to go really bad for TJ McConnell here to only play 9 minutes. Again, I'm expecting him to play about 20 to 24 minutes. And if that's the case, I like our chances of getting 5 assists from TJ McConnell. And sportsbook odds like the over on both these props right now. Looking at the Jaylen Brown points prop, right now Pinnacle has Jaylen Brown minus 137, favored to go over 24.5 points. And then Pinnacle also has TJ McConnell favored to go over 4.5 assists. That line is currently minus 131. So Pinnacle favoring the over on both these props. I like these plays as well. So these are 2 early plays I'm liking for Tuesday's Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1 of Celtics and Pacers. I'll have a separate video probably sometime on Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, given some props I like for game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, which is on Wednesday night. And then we'll just keep making content for the games. I think it's pretty much going to be like it's going to be a game each day. So like, Tuesday we got game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Wednesday we have game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, and then we'll have game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, game 2 of the Western Conference Finals, and it'll just kind of alternate days. So I plan on making picks, giving out content, or posting content, giving out some picks pretty much each day. There's games on. We might have some days with no games on coming up. We'll see if maybe I'll do some MLB content on the days we don't have NBA. But on the days we do have NBA, I do still plan on making NBA content. You guys have been showing a ton of love with the NBA content lately. Every video has been getting like 6, 7K views. Some videos have gotten like 9K views lately. Really, really appreciate the support, man. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, liking the video, subscribing. It means a lot to me. So hopefully we can hit both these plays for Tuesday night. Make some money on this slate. As always, guys, appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like button again if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But that's all I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on this slate. Let's make some money, and I will see you guys in the next video.